Boot. I feel like this is not going the right way. Okay, we're going to turn this around. Let me see. Can I move it up just a little bit like that? Like so. Boom, 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 boom. I think that works. Okay. Boom. I'm here. Hey guys. I feel like this camera is like mushy. What's the word? Foggy or something like that. But oh well. Maybe it's meant to be that way. Maybe it's just my eyes. I got no contacts and it's been a little bit foggy today, so don't mind my foggy contacts. Okay. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are having a pleasant week, a pleasant month, a pleasant day, a pleasant hour, whatever the case. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure that you click that subscribe button if you have not. And also, if you watch this video, click the like button and leave me commentary if it resonates with you. Now, of course, every reading can't fit every person. That would, it would be really, really cool if it could, but if they could, but that's not possible. So do take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Okay. Okay. So with that being said, I am not an astrologer or anything of the sort. I have a small knowledge of planetary things, but I didn't think that could stop me from making a reading for something so significant as the new moon in Gemini. And I wanted to be able to do readings like this and post them on my page so that people can have an idea of what I pick up on as far as what's going on out there for us. Okay. So I'm not going to kind of prolong us. I'm going to hop into it. Now, I don't know, I think that everybody has their things that, everybody has their different takes on things. And I just feel like with this new moon in Gemini, I feel like this just gives us this sense of being able to know that we have choices. Look, that was going to come out. To know that we have these choices that we can make. And I feel like it's going to be in a lot of areas of life that we kind of have felt that we've necessarily have not always felt like we have had access to choices about those places, situations, or energies that we were in or that we are in. So I figured, let's just do like a little read, get the gist of what's going on here. Okay. We're going to pull out some things about this new moon. Okay. What is this new moon going to teach us? Okay. Ooh, Ace of Cups here. For some of us, it can be in terms of love, but this is teaching us about unconditional love. And for some of you, you could be deciding to love yourself. Yay! What a great relationship to have. Yay! I'm going to say that because I feel like whoever's watching this doesn't get excited about loving themselves like they should. Okay. It's not getting excited about being ushy and gushy and mushy with yourself. Okay. And I just think that Gemini is such a loving sign, all of that touchy feely kind of questioning, that cute little charm, like that little, what's that? How does it work? What is this? What is that? It's coming, okay? Once you change your perception of thought and know that you have decisions on how this looks, how do you radiate out to the universe what type of love that it is that you currently want? You exude it because you are made from love. And with that and that ability of free will, you can mesh and mold and change the signal that you send out. And as a result, bring in something different than you've had before. And that is here for you, person. That is here for me, person. Okay. We're going to learn about unconditional love there. That's what we're learning about. Let's see what things are going to hold us back from that, though. Because it's only self. And yeah, moving into something new. Maybe for some of you, loving yourself is new. Like I said, maybe leaving behind the old is new. It is. I mean, duh, that was maybe leaving behind the old is new. It's new. It's a new sense of direction that requires choice. See, the old narrative is the one that you were handed, okay? It's the way that the planets would have it aligned. It's the way that your nationality, your religion, your sexuality, your gender would have it aligned with the rules of this place. Boom. But then you realize with this new moon, I have choices. Maybe I'm not in a place to where I'm exactly ready to move physically, ready to leave this job, this relationship, this experience physically, but energetically, I am making the shifts that I need to make unless I choose to stay confined to this structure. I choose to stay confined to what it is that I've established because Gemini is the next sign after Taurus. Taurus is all about holding on to that foundation. I'm a Taurian. We want to stick in that warm and gooey. We don't ever want to leave that warm spot in the bed or life without a major push, because we will eventually, but not immediate. Okay. So when you go into the sign of Gemini, just think, don't just look at this because I'm this sign, I'm that sign. Think about the influence of that sign over all of us. We all live on the same planet. It'll just affect some people and not the other. The influence of coming from those two, between those two cycles, is to look at those places, because we're coming from Aries to Taurus. Aries is the starter. That's the beginner. That's the go out there to action pack. I'll take the first jump if no one else will. And then you get the Taurus. It's like, no. We're not gonna just use all our energy like that. We're gonna manifest our energy into one thing. We're gonna focus on one thing, and we're gonna make that happen. And then Gemini comes in. It's like, well, no. We're not going to commit to the ideology that one thing is going to forever satisfy us. It's ruled by Mercury. It's the planet of communication and thoughts. Okay. And they want to explore. They want to walk around. They want to touch. They want to feel. They want to see. So when you come from Taurian energy to that, for all of us, it's a shift. And it's a chance to look at what places have we rooted ourselves in that we can, afford to be able to look at some other options. And sometimes when it's comfortable, it's very, 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 very hard. Look at what things are going to be supporting us. Spirit, what thing? Okay. Yeah. Things want to support us here. Oh, yeah. What's our third thing here? Okay. So what things are supporting us here? And then I got the Death card, Three of Pentacles, and the Tower card. Okay. And I'm going to tell you just out what it is that I get from that. There's this choice here, and it's either to to give up, throw in the towel to this shift in your life, or to have it taken from you. Okay. This is that cooperation with spirit to be able to move in the direction to which you feel is feasible. And why I say that is because you might need this, the Tower moment. Who's to say that you don't need a Tower moment to where things are kind of like, okay, this is the way that things are going to be now. Some people don't like it that way. Some people like their coffee like, they like their coffee strong. Some people like their coffee with cream and milk and sugar. Okay. But this is all about the choices that you get to make to decide on what way you want that change to look and to come in. But it's imminent. Okay. Once again, the theme of choices, decisions, the thing that I feel like the new moon brings in. Okay. What areas, what spaces can I welcome change? And how do I want change to look? Do I want change to be chaotic, destructive, permanent? Or do I want it to be gradual? Or do I want a mix of both? But it's coming. So that's that. All right. I want to ask about what energies do we need to know about that could be influencing, or let's just ask this, what changes, actually, that's what I want to know. What changes? Can you tell me more about the changes from the new moon? All right. Ooh, Justice card here. Justice card here. And I'm happy to see it because I feel like for this cycle of life that you've been on, that you may not have understood, that you may not understand, that you may feel like poor, why me? It's coming to an end. And I'm seeing with a lot of people and a lot of these readings that I'm doing is that, and we're all getting used to it. There's this thing that I felt like happened whenever I felt like we went through Corona, and I kept seeing it in different ways, where there's this like fracture. And I kind of feel like that's the Tower. Okay. And then I almost felt like there's like this meeting place to where you can jump from either one of these paradigms that you want to choose from. You can choose, you have the choice to be able to go either way. Whatever narrative you want to choose for yourself, you can choose. But if you choose wisely, especially after you've just went through a season of these moments and of these moments, Spirit offers you the opportunity to collaborate on what it is that you believe is fair. This is to say, for all you've been through, what do you deserve? What do you feel like you deserve? Because that's the part of this that you've never thought about. Okay? Because you've never thought far enough to see that this would be a moment, like a temporary moment. It wouldn't be the end of life, the end of whatever, whenever, however, So we're just going to clarify these cards. All right, let's see here. To clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Oh, once again, that collaboration. Things working more cohesively and efficiently with you. A smoother universe. I feel it. Where things move in your direction. I think that this for people who are watching this, you've often felt like maybe God was not really necessarily your best friend. God's like, no, 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 no. You had to go through that stuff so you can be able to understand things. I'm sorry. Give me a hug, you know? Kind of like that whole thing going on. Then, you got the Two of Wands here. Let's clarify the Two of Wands, which is our thing that could be trying to hold us back. You got the Queen of Swords here to clarify it, along with the Judgment card. And this is where it's saying just cut yourself away from the past. Because like I see that with whoever it is here, Gemini, when things resurrect themselves again, it's a chance for you to cut them off for, and I don't know if I said Gemini, but I didn't mean to say that. It's for everybody if I said that. The things that you felt like a lot of times were repeated cycles, we're here just to cut that off. And you are released from your past, called to do something different, to live in a different space, in a different place where the world is more in your control, where your environment is more in your control, more in a direction that you'd like it to be and to go. So that part is over. But you have to choose to see it that way. And with that is choosing to not make it personal, so personal that you need answers from it to be able to move forward. When you don't need the answers, they will come. That's kind of what I'm getting to. There's a certain place that you guys can get to where you kind of don't need a lot of answers from the outside. You can pretty much ask for anything. Ask for the answer for anything, and it'll come to you. And look, the Fool card is here. That's that new beginning, that new start. And it came right here. So for you to get the Death card and then the Fool card where there's a new beginning, and look at the darkness of these cards. Look how bright this one is. But it requires a certain level of risk. Okay? That is there. Boom. Come on, cards. You're doing good tonight. All right. Justice card. This is what's on the other side of everything. This Justice card. Clarify the Justice card. Yes. And this is their rest. Their long-awaited rest after all of that hard work, okay, that you thought you'd never see the end of. So this is opening yourself up to the idea that things could be different than where they are. You don't have to be stuck to any particular story, if you don't want to. Yes, some of these things are handed to us and given to us, and we don't have the choice at the time, but that's not now. That was then. Okay. That's the past. Now, different day, different agenda, moving in a different way, onwards and upwards. We are doing that with this moon. Okay. The Empress is here. It's time to create and to allow more flow and balance into your life with Justice here. This is Justice card and Empress card right here. This is where these are both Venus ruled, Libra, and this is Venus herself. But these are cards about beauty and being in this energy of beauty with Venus here in Libra. To me, it's always an aesthetic. And it's a theme of life. Well, whereas the Taurus is about the things that you can touch, that you can feel. I feel like Libra is here to do with the things that feel good that you may not necessarily be able to touch, like the romantic, sunset with the kids' laughter in the background, with the fireflies, on the lake. Like you can't, that's a feeling, it's a vibe. It's not necessarily things that you can actually touch. And this is where you are being able to move into that energy, that you keep that with you. And for that, abundance is created through you and it flows through you when you're able to create that within yourself. But I want you guys to know that you have to know that that is a choice. That is not something that you get thrusted into because you just think of it hard enough. That is, it doesn't matter how good the decision is or what is there. You have to take the initiative as the rights of initiation into that space. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna pull from the guys. I feel like I got a piece of glass in my finger. I hate it. it's not nice. I've been trying to get it out all day. I can't see it enough. It's so small. It's on my dominant hand, so it's hard to try to pinch out. Unicorn, Oracle of the Unicorn. What do we have for the new moon? Please give us advice for the new moon. Give us advice for the new. Oh, is that my imagination card? I feel like it is. Or is it celebration? Celebration. Boom, boom. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. Okay. And just to note here, these owls here, wisdom surrounds you. Because that's for some of you who are afraid to take risk and things. Wisdom surrounds you. Okay. That's that. You got adventure here. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So for some of you, with that, I don't know if I said it earlier. Thinking about other places to move. Thinking about making that decision. That's there. But once again, you have to admit to yourself that it's an adventure. And when we say adventure, we don't say obstacle. We say adventure. Why? This doesn't say obstacle. It says adventure because that's the energy that we put into it. It's going to be fun. It's going to get me to somewhere I need to be. It's going to be the best things for me. I'm going to learn the things that I need to learn on that. And then I just have the gentleness card in reverse. And usually I would say, with the gentle card, with it being upright, this is like where we don't be so hard on ourselves. Well, this is where we're kind of a little bit being too, I got a sense with this where we're being a little too soft on ourselves, so where we're not pushing ourselves into uncomfortable situations. So don't allow yourself to talk yourself out of pushing yourself forward or doing the things that you need to do. Because I kind of feel that. I kind of feel like somebody like pushes themselves. So I feel like somebody kind of pushes themselves or talks themselves into not doing what it is that they know that they need to do. Okay. And in terms of that, I guess since I have a little time, I was going to do my animal cards, but I guess I'm going to do the psychic tarot for the heart too. Just to get a little bit more. And I can just ask, what ways can we make ourselves more open to choosing a new path and moving in a new direction? There's too many cards, guys. What ways can we and it's saying rest and restoration, rest and reconsideration. And that's kind of was I saying this earlier? No, I don't think I pulled that out yet, but this card, it reminds me of this card that it says quiet retreat. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I just did this. I just got through doing another thing. So I felt like I had that here on this reading, but I didn't have it here on this reading. But it just got into my mind instantly. But that's just to show you that other people are kind of in the same space. There's this time where if you are to just go and sit with yourself just for a little while, okay? You're able to get the strength, the courage, the things that you need to be able to move you from point A to point B, okay? But once again, with the Three of Wands, this is all about taking the initiative, okay? What do you do in this space if you know that something is coming in for you and you have that guarantee? What do you do in the space between you and that thing? So this is where we are using our time wisely. And for some of you, it may just be to just take time to yourself, to tend to yourself, and to take initiative about yourself. What I was saying with that unconditional love in the beginning, to be able to put yourself in the energy of that is what you would like to welcome in. Okay. So, yes, this is my reading for the new moon in Gemini. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel down below. I'm also available for personal readings, and that information will be down below as well as how to donate to my channel. So yeah, I also have other timeless readings on my page. I will be back soon. Next time the videos won't be live. I'll probably be uploading the videos for June or the first half of June pretty soon. So be sure to look out for those. If you click the little bell, then it will notify you whenever I post new videos. So thank you guys so much. Have a great new Gemini moon. Bye-bye.